In ancient India, about 5000 years ago, there was a young prince named Eaklavya. He belonged to a tribe called the Nishadas, who were hunters. Eekalavya's father was the chief of hunters in the forest of Hastinapur. Despite being born into a hunter family, Ekalavya had a strong desire to become a skilled archer and a courageous warrior. Ekalavya told his father about his dream, saying, "Father, I want to become an archer and learn from Guru Dronacharya, the best teacher of archery and warfare in our kingdom. Before I leave for his Gurukul, please bless me." Ekalavya noticed his father's silence and understood what was troubling him. He spoke up saying, "Father, I understood that we belong to the hunting tribe, known as Shraddhas. However, Guru Dronacharya is a wise and knowledgeable person. Please give me permission to become his disciple." Ekalavya's father was a kind man and did not wish to refuse his son, so he gave his blessings and sent his son on his way. Ekalavya reached the Gurukul of Guru Dronacharya, who was also the royal teacher of the Pandavas and Kauravas. Thrilled at the prospect of finally meeting the Guru he had idealized, his eyes eagerly sought out the teacher. He soon spotted him instructing a boy, none other than the Pandava Arjun. Ekalavya went to Drona and folded his hands in greeting, bowing down low to touch the sage's feet. Drona was surprised to see the stranger and asked him, "Who are you?" "I am Ekalavya," said the young man. "Addressing Guru Dronacharya, I came from Nishada tribal and my father is the chief of hunters in the forest of Hastinapur. Please allow me to become your humble student and teach me the skills of archery and warfare," replied Ekalavya. Dronacharya took a moment to think and then responded, "Ekalavya, as a Nishada hunter, you belong to the Shraddha caste, which is considered the lowest in our kingdom's social hierarchy. I, on the other hand, am a Brahmin, the highest caste. All my students are from the Kshatriya caste, the warrior class. I am sorry, but I can't teach a boy from the Kshudra caste." The Pandavas observed the conversation unfold. Feeling empowered by Guru Dronacharya's words, Arjuna spoke out saying, "Guru Dronacharya is the official teacher chosen by the king to train us, the princes of the kingdom. How dare you to think you can taught by him? Leave the Gurukul immediately." Ekalavya felt a mix of surprise and sadness due to Guru Dronacharya's words and Arjuna's insult. Despite being a chief's son, he had never disrespected anyone. Silently he left the Gurukul, determined to pursue his goal of learning archery. Ekalavya returned to the forest. In the forest, Ekalavya constructed a mud idol resembling Guru Dronacharya and positioned it in a quiet spot. He held a firm belief that by practicing diligently before his Guru's idol, he could achieve mastery in archery. Each morning, Ekalavya would offer prayers to the idol and spend the entire day practicing. Years passed, and with unwavering dedication, he honored his archery skills to such a level that he surprised even the kingdom's finest archer, Arjun. One day, while practicing, a dog started barking some distance away. Its constant barking irritated Ekalavya, who fired 7 arrows in quick succession, filling the dog's mouth without injuring it. The dog was no longer able to bark and roamed around the forest. Thus roaming, the dog reached the Pandavas, who were practicing in the forest along with Guru Dronacharya. Drona was amazed to see such a feat of archery. He realized that only an extremely skilled archer could have done this. He, along with the Pandavas, set out to look for the archer. Soon they came across a young man dressed in a hunter's clothes practicing archery. It was Ekalavya. Dronacharya went up to him and asked, "Your aim is remarkable. Who is your teacher?" "You, sir," replied Eaklavya. Dronacharya was stunned. "How can I be your guru when I have never met you before?" "I am Eaklavya," the young man replied. "I was the one who sought to learn archery from you at your Gurukul. When you turned me away, I returned to the forest and crafted a mud idol in your likeness. Every day I prayed to it, and with its supposed blessings, I managed to master the art of archery." Arjuna felt enraged because he firmly believed He was the greatest archer in the world. Dronacharya too acknowledged Eaklavya's exceptional skills that had the potential to surprise even Arjuna. However, as the royal teacher, Dronacharya found himself in a predicament. Eaklavya's extraordinary talent, despite being a mere Shraddha hunter, threatened to overshadow the accomplishments of a Kshatriya prince under his guidance. Dronacharya devised a solution to handle the situation. He turned to Eaklavya and said, "Since you have learned from me, it is customary for you to offer gurudhakshana, a token of appreciation for my training." Eaklavya felt immense happiness upon hearing Dronacharya's request for gurudhakshana. He understood that gurudhakshana was a gesture of acknowledgement from the teacher, indicating that the student's learning journey was considered complete. Eaklavya responded, "I am truly honored that you have asked for gurudhakshana. I would never refuse anything you ask of me." Dronacharya saw an opportunity and spoke up, saying, "Eaklavya, as gurudhakshana, I request you to offer me your right thumb." Eaklavya maintained a steady gaze at Dronacharya, understanding the motive behind his unusual request. Despite that, he responded, "Sir, I will never defy your desire. I am grateful that you acknowledged me as your disciple, despite my belonging to the Shudra caste." Saying this, he took a knife and cut off his right thumb and placed it at his guru's feet. Everyone, including Dronacharya, marveled at the boy's courage. Dronacharya was humbled and blessed Eaklavya. "You will be known far and wide as a great archer, even without your thumb. Moreover, you will always be remembered as the greatest student ever for your loyalty towards your guru." So saying, Dronacharya and the Pandavas left the forest. Eaklavya mastered the art of archery using his forefinger and middle finger, setting a remarkable example of an exemplary student that continues to inspire us even today. Thanks for watching. If you like my video, don't forget to subscribe my channel Magic with Words.